Hello Capricorn. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship. This could be with somebody in the past. Could also be a current relationship. For others of you, this could be a situationship. And for a small portion of you, this could be somebody that you've met, and you know there's a whole lot of energy there, but no one's really speaking up. My method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have, and I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. Wow. All right. We have here hearth and home, followed by creativity. Then we have surrender, rhythms, abundance, nourishment, illusion, illness, wellness, followed by challenge under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Capricorn, the connection that I have with you, I feel that you are my hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where my home is. I can confide in you and not fear that you're going to judge me. There are certain times in my life where I have felt lost, and you are that person who has the ability of guiding me home. When I have felt cold, you have made me feel warm. And everything feels all right when I tell you. It's like you are my confidant. Now, there's a part of me that wants to create something with you. Start something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. A web of love I would love to weave and have you as the center of my world in it. But it may just be so fragile, it could break. I'm afraid of that. But my intention is to start something and to be with you. I also feel the sense of wanting to surrender. Now I have this feeling of belonging, where I belong to you and you belong to me. I have surrendered my mind, my heart, and my body to you. I also feel that in this connection, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, something happens and I always end up thinking about you. No matter how I disguise myself, there is a rhythm, 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. You are that boom. A constant reminder of the things that have happened in the past. I understand that materialistic orientation to life is important. Money, wealth, settling down, that is important. To me, this has been something that has been on my mind for a very long time. It is a part of who I am, and I want to be with you like a power couple. I want to be that individual who can make things happen. But I want to learn from you and gain wisdom from you, because I feel there's a lot for me to learn. And yes, for me, money is a pretty big deal. It's important for me to feel settled as well. There's a sense now, something where I've seen and realized that I never really appreciated before. I now see you in a different light. There's a sense of nourishment involved, where you are somebody who is the perfect mate. You have the ability of fulfilling me emotionally, spiritually, and physically. There's a part of you that makes me feel whole. It makes me feel healthy and complete. And yet, I do not show you this. I hide this from you. I hide behind a false mask, behind a veil, not wanting you to see what truly is inside of my heart, what's inside of my mind. And I do not open up to you. I keep my distance. I don't truly show you what's inside of my heart and what's inside of my mind. There are certain things that I was supposed to talk to you about, certain things that I should have been open about. But I was not. And I did not express myself in that way. I know now that so much has changed. And no matter where I go, no matter what I do, the memory of you haunts me. There are certain things that I've wanted to achieve in this connection, where I've wanted to move forward in this connection. But there are certain things that weigh me down below the surface of this water. I find it difficult to move up. I find it difficult to reach the surface of this water and to see your shining face and to see the truth and the light. Everything that I have been through, the things that I am still going through. Even though I want to be with you, there are issues, memories, restrictions, constraints, burdens, responsibilities, hurdles. All of these things weigh me down. And they prevent me from being with you the way that you want me to. For this reason, I feel now that this is a huge challenge. The challenge that exists. This is now a riddle, I feel, that can't be solved. A problem to which a solution cannot be found. I find this situation quite complicated now, and I don't know how to move forward. All I know is that in my heart I feel the most comfortable with you and only you. And I want to create something with you, something that's long-lasting for the world to see. But I also want to be settled and secure before I make a move. Because if I don't, I wouldn't feel good about myself. All right, Capricorn, So, we have a situation here where there's a part of this person's personality where they really do want to talk to you, but they do not. And a part of them that wants to talk to you, they don't because they cannot. Here, the overall arching theme truly is a challenge. They're feeling it. They're feeling that it's difficult to reach out to you simply because of the things that have happened in the past. But there's something here to do with money. Now, this is a general love reading. For some of you, this could be that your person of interest wants to earn more money and be that person who can take care of you. Now, you may not need somebody to take care of you, but this person wants to be there for you if and when you ever need them. There's no harm in that. Your person of interest here wants to be that person who can provide, who can have that sense of security. The issue sometimes with this card is that this may even be a hindrance for some of you. It's a general love reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but it could be a hindrance for some of you. The person may feel that, you know what, I don't have enough money. I don't even think I can do this. I don't think I can move in. I don't think I can afford that flat, that apartment. I don't think we can move in together because I can't afford it, right? Or it could be, I want to take you out to dinner, but I want to take you out regularly. I don't have money for that. It's something to do with money. Now, it's very rare for me to get a reading where these are like the problems, right? We usually don't get something where it's telling us, okay, we have a lot of money. So it could be that, yes, there may be a sense of security here. For a very small portion of you, maybe this person does have money. But for all of you, I would say your person of interest here is having an issue when it comes to settling down. And when you are settling down, you do want finances. So whatever the settling down is, for low-income people, there's a certain cap that is comfortable for them. For people that live in luxury, they have a certain cap, and that is comfortable for them. So it really depends on, who you're engaged with here. And engaged, I don't mean actually like an engagement, but who you're talking to and who your person of interest is. What lifestyle they have, what do they bring to the table? They just feel that having that sense of comfort is very important. However, they also know that they want to work like a team. And it's a reoccurring theme. Something here is reoccurring. Now, the other cards upcoming, they will give us a better understanding as to what exactly the issues are when it comes to finances, hopefully. Let's see. So I have here, okay, flippity-doo. I have here the 5 of Arrows as well as the Princess of Arrows. So 2 arrows. This deck I like to read in the reverse. The first set of cards that you had, those are for those of you that want to know the current status. That is the current status of your person of interest, what they're feeling. These cards I read not in the current. This is in the past. So I go a little bit into the past and I delve into seeing, why did this happen in the first place? Why did your person of interest leave you? Why was there a lack of closure? Why did they ghost you? Why did they fade? Why is it that they maybe message you once a week or once a month now and you just don't know where you're headed? So most likely your person of interest did not tell you what they were doing, why they did it. People don't usually. But at least with this, you'll have a better understanding as to what they did, why they did it. And once you have that, it'll probably make things a bit easier for you to have that sense of closure as well. Let's have a look. 5 of Arrows. With the 5 of Arrows, I'm going to read all of it. This starts from the upright into the reverse. Struggle, distrust, and arguments. the 5 of Arrows. There was a lack of trust that led to conflict at some point in time, possible defeat or feelings of defeat. There was a need for self-protection or caution. At some point in time, there was discomfort and there was struggle with a situation. There's a sense of a disingenuous surrender. This is in the reverse. Just disingenuous surrender, defeat because of indecisiveness, paranoia, and dishonesty. Disingenuous surrender. You go outside and you see the sky is a certain color and it's blue, but somebody there says it's green. And somebody just agrees upon that. Why? Because they don't want to argue. They just will say, yep, you're right, the sky's green. Okay, let's go. So this was a situation where someone here knew what was right, what was wrong, but somebody agreed just for the sake of agreeing. A disingenuous surrender. Here we also have this person started to feel defeat because of indecisiveness. They could not make up their mind when it came to the issues, the struggles, even the arguments. They were paranoid, and they also felt that there was a lot of dishonesty in this connection. So whatever happened between you, Capricorn, and this person, they felt that you were dishonest. How strange is that? Maybe, genuinely, some of you might have been. It happens. You might not think you're dishonest, but the way we speak and the things that we do, the actions that we take, sometimes it seems to the other person very suspicious. They don't think that it's genuine. You might not have actually been like that, but it may have come off like that. So this is a situation where there was a lack of trust and there's a need to know that there's no reason for any paranoia. There's no reason to feel that sense of dishonesty. But this is what this person felt with you. They were paranoid and they were feeling that there was a sense of dishonesty here. Sometimes this happens because when you have a really good thing going on, the other person just does not realize how good they have it until the entire connection is gone. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. We also have here the Princess of Arrows. Here it talks about how this person at some point in time was waiting for news, and they were not understanding as much as they would have liked to, because there was a sense of ignorance and confusion. So we have here paranoia, confusion, distrust, dishonesty, right? You are basically dealing with a person who did not trust. It's as if this person, even if you were, let's just say like this, okay, an example. If you were to give them your house keys, your home keys, okay, they would not, no, sorry, not you. If they were to give, if that's what I said, I can't even remember what I just said, but if they were to give you their home keys, they would not trust you, and therefore they would not give it to you. Now, some of you maybe were living together, maybe you do have it, but there's this sense of distrust. For some strange reason, they feel this, and it's gotten to the point where it was like paranoia. And then there was a sense of confusion and a lack of understanding. It could be that you remind them of somebody. You have done something that has triggered these memories inside of them because they may have been with somebody else who was very similar to you before, but it is not you, right? Crosswatcher, you need to know that too. Everybody's different. There may be certain similarities, but no two people are alike. We have a situation here where there was a sense of paranoia, dishonesty, wanting to protect oneself. This person was very defensive. Capricorn, it's very difficult to be in a connection with somebody like this because it's always, even if you talk about something, they'll just suspect and they'll think that you were talking about them. They'll always be paranoid. And even if there is a certain situation that they need to focus on, they will not be focusing on that because their focus is somewhere completely different. Wow. All right. So that's what you were dealing with. That's not easy. Totally not easy. A very complicated individual. Here, I have any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. Anything that may occur. Wow. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen this combo before. And this is a very, like, gray cloud, gray skies, no silver lining. So yeah, you basically caught this person in a time in their life when they were down in the dumps. And this could be literally, emotionally, spiritually, maybe even physically. You're dealing with a person that was very pessimistic. I'm seeing the word. They were stubborn. I'm seeing the word. But what I'm also seeing is that feeling that they had, wanting to be that person who could be very nice to you, but their environment wasn't like that. Whatever happened to this individual, they became, it's the sum of the experiences. They became that. So whatever they have experienced in their life, that's what they ended up becoming. And unfortunately, it seems here like this person really has trust-related issues. They're really paranoid. And not only that, here, first card is the strongest. We have the Hanged Man. They are waiting to see what your reaction will be, how you're going to react in terms of certain things that have happened in this connection. Then we also have here the Four of Cups. So they're just hanging around, but they're also waiting. The Four of Cups here indicates your person of interest is really upset that they have not taken the opportunity that has come to them. They had opportunities. They even have an opportunity to have a reconciliation. However, they're focused only on the past, and they're not even seeing if any opportunity is being given to them. They're not taking that opportunity. So there's a sense of boredom here, but also depression and sadness. They're doing this to themselves, though. Here, you're dealing with somebody who is waiting to see how you are going to reach out to them. Actually, this person really is waiting for that here as well, and also here. Why are they doing that? Here's the answer. The Moon card. Because at some point in time, Capricorn, your person of interest, they betrayed you and they lied to you. And that's a problem. There's a sense of betrayal, a sense of lies. Not good. We also have here the Five of Cups. Here now, you're dealing with somebody who is so regretting what they have done. They know that everything that happened in this connection, all the bad things that happened, however it ended up, it's all because of them. It turned out terrible, and it's because of them. That's what they feel. They acknowledge the fact that they have completely screwed up. They're not feeling good about it. Here, we have this understanding that they're looking into the past. They're crying over spilled milk, things that they've done in the past, the actions that they've taken. How much they regret those actions now, and they're repenting. The problem is they have an opportunity here with the Two of Cups, having a reconciliation, being in that connection with you once again. However, they are ignoring that. They're not really dealing with it. They're not really going for it. They're completely ignoring that part. We also have here the Five of Wands. This person is very depressed. They are quite sad, and there's various levels of depression. We all know that. Hopefully we do. And you're dealing with somebody here who, as external people, also literally pushing them to the limit. They want to be an individual who can be in this connection and make things work. However, there are external people here, external forces, other people who may be influencing. This influence is bad influence. With this influence, what we have is somebody here who is spreading gossip, rumors, lies, to the point where your person of interest is starting to become influenced by it. That is probably why they were feeling the sense of paranoia or the sense of dishonesty. Truly, you may have been just truthful, but somebody here from behind the scenes has been yapping. Not a good thing. There was love here. There could have been the potential of love. But somebody here is being very clever and cunning. Behind the scenes, there's a snake in the garden. Right? That's what's happening here. You're dealing with somebody here who is under the influence of other people and is jeopardizing this connection. This could be family members, this could be friends, could be society, just the way people are around you. But whatever it is, it's not just the both of you. It's the both of you plus a few other people, or maybe even one person, or maybe even a few. It's an influence, and it's not good. It talks a lot about arguments, disagreements, fights. But what I'm seeing here is they are very depressed, very sad, very upset, and it has something to do with other people. There's other people in the mix here. Let me know in the comments below what is happening here, because this is very unique. I've never really seen cards that are so kind of dark and dreary and then it's still here. Like, for me, these are dark and dreary cards. For some of you, they may not be. For me, they are. That's the way I interpret them. What I find here is that there's really this kind of block, this blockage where this person is not moving forward. And that's what I see here. Typically, this would be an action card, any of these, but I don't see them taking any action right now. What I see is that there's a lot of introspection, especially after the 5 of Cups. They will have a lot of introspection. They'll be isolated for a while. They won't really want to talk to anybody because they want to be that individual who can see things clearly. Right now, they can't. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. There's something better. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Beautiful. There's something better. And then we have romance. The romance card indicates a spiritually based romantic connection. Followed by abundance. After that, we have success. Within the next few weeks or months, we have let go, followed by helpful people. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. So, there's something better. First card, the strongest. This does indicate that in this connection right now, Capricorn, you may be really worried that it's only going to stay like this and nothing's going to, move forward. Nothing truly does last forever, good or bad, but things are always moving. There's always some sort of growth. So here, this is really good. There's 2 messages here for true groups. For some of you that are looking for someone new, maybe you're not even expecting it, that is going to happen. Somebody new is going to come into your life, and that is also going to make somebody from your past life, could be a future life, but somebody who you have a spiritual connection with. This could be a twin flame, soulmate, or karmic partner. So there's something better, or there's someone better coming into your life, and this person is going to have a spiritually based romantic connection with you. For others of you, there's something better than the situation that you are stuck in right now. Eventually, you will be able to overcome this because you will realize at some point in time that the individual you're dealing with here, this is, again, a spiritually based romantic connection. This is somebody who has been with you in your past life. You could have been married. You could have been engaged, betrothed, could have been a long-term committed affair. We also have here, look for a sign. So don't go out, on purpose looking for signs, synchronicities, but they will come to you. And when they come to you, you just instinctively know then that the universe is aligning. And certain things that are written in your fate and destiny, they will come true. There is abundance to be had here. So abundance is going to come to you, as well as success. Wow, you have two cards that are so good. Abundance and success with an exclamation mark. There will be abundance and success within the next few weeks or months, as long as you learn to let go. Because you do have the let go card here. Letting go means you let go of the belief-related issues, the issues that you've been facing regarding this person, that sense of wanting to prove yourself, that sense of, because I'm seeing this, somebody here is so paranoid that the other person's trying to tell them, no, this is not me, this is not the real me, this is me, this is how it seems behind the scene. It seems like somebody here is explaining to somebody who they really are, and the other person was not truly being convinced. However, now somebody is going to get convinced. And this is only going to happen after someone finally they let go. Because at this point, somebody's going to say here, I can't do this anymore. That's what I'm hearing. I'm actually hearing somebody say that. I can't do this anymore. But letting go doesn't have to be a bad thing. Letting go is literally, remember how the earlier cards, there's no action? That is why you need to let go, so that this person has that sense of going into that hermit mode, like I said with the 5 of Cups. They need to have that, because with the hermit mode, they become wiser, they become a bit smarter, they grow, and they have that sense of wisdom. When they have wisdom, then they finally can gain strength and courage to reach out to you. But you can't do that if the person is not in the right state of mind. That is why it is extremely important in this situation for you, Capricorn, if you are resonating with the rest of this reading, right? This is important for you to actually let go. We also have here helpful people. You do have some people around who are helpful, and sometimes it appears that you may be getting help from the wrong people. But here, I don't get that message. I'm getting the message that there are certain people in your life who you can trust. I'm getting the numbers 2 and 3. Just stick to 2 or 3 people that are really good when it comes to relationships. They know how to handle certain situations. They have the experience, and they can guide you and they can help you. That is what you need. Because I'm also seeing here, if you don't, then there are certain things that you will never learn. By letting go, you're not stopping loving this person. You're going to stop loving this person. That can't happen. What you're basically doing is you're keeping your distance from them, and you're also focusing your attention to other people, going out, talking to people, having some fun. But letting go is very, very important, I'm seeing in this reading. And that doesn't mean you stop loving them. That just simply means you take a step back and you let them do their own thing. And if you need to tell them, hey, I'm here for you whenever you need me, and you're done, you're gone. And one day, within the next few weeks or months, things are going to change in their life, and they will notice it is time for me to reach out to my Capricorn. Right here, however, we have 2 things happening. Either the situation is going to get better, or there's somebody completely different who's going to come into your life, and that's fine too. Either way, you have abundance with success, and that is a beautiful combo. And that's it, Capricorn. That is your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. Also, for those of you who are new, I have another channel called Asnointia Audio, and some videos I have there are very informational. They're helpful. One is on negative energies. What and who are negative energies? How to recognize and remove. I also have some on past life and spiritual connections. You do have a spiritual connection with this person. Have a look at those videos. They will provide you with a lot of information. And they're absolutely free, all of the videos. I also have some on that channel regarding relationships and advice. So please do have a look if you are in a certain type of scenario. I have some videos there that can be of some help for you. I also have readings that I do for past life spiritual connections. If some of you want that sense of closure, if some of you are interested in knowing what happened in your past life, it's very rare for me to get a future life reading, but that does happen where you actually haven't been together in this lifetime, but in a few lifetimes from now you'll be together. That is very rare, but it does happen, just in case. Because some people may just expect only past life and then boom, it's like, oh, we're in the future. But the majority of the readings I do are in the past life. So if some of you are interested, have a look at that because those readings are really helpful. It provides you a better understanding of what happened in the past and how it's affecting you now. So I'm also doing love readings. There's also some readings I do for getting rid of negative energy, telling you what you have and how many things you have in your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, which is your chakra centers. So please do visit my website, www.asnointia.com, and you will go to the rates and packages section and you'll be able to see what all I have to offer. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.